just over 8,100 pounds and in very good shape. A one-owner Salem 36BH BS, meaning bunkhouse and bed slide here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is one of the kind of campers where I'm going to say it's not a park model, but it's a park model because it's not technically like an extra tall destination trailer like a Salem Via or the, well, the Wildwood equivalent that we'd have here at Haylett RV, like a Wildwood Lodge. No, the Salem Wildwood's like this. It's a normal, traditional travel trailer that just happens to be like 36 foot long. But that means private bunks, private bed, bigger everything. And my initial impressions were very positive, and they held all the way through during my time kind of walking through the trailer the first time. By the time I've recorded a video, almost always, I've had the chance to first walk through the RV and take pictures. Whoever owned this, they used it, but they didn't beat it up. It's clean. It doesn't smell like dirty people. It's just I can't find anything I really dislike about it. We have a 6'9" interior, which isn't like a 7 foot or 8 foot interior scene like you find on a lot of destination park models, but it's big enough. It's big enough for a person like me who's 6 foot plus. I can stand in the shower, not have my head in the bubble, anything like that. That sliding glass privacy door right there, or not privacy, but you have privacy curtains, the Venetian vertical blinds, but that sliding door right there, again, a very park-friendly feature, so you can just kind of come and go and get a lot of light, because, I mean, it's letting a flood of light in here. There's a storage drawer below that fold-down sofa. You're not probably going to use the sofa or the dinette for sleeping, because this has this private quad front bunk. But this is a simple thing right here. These two little stands the previous owners used. If you choose to throw a little TV in here or something like that, or you just want to, like maybe you've got a lake site, and while you're eating, you want to be inside where it's cool in the air, but you want to be able to look outside at the lake. This is a cool floor plan to do that. And everybody loves a clutter-cutting shoe garage. And if not everybody, I know at least I do. The bunk room up here is pretty handy because it's tons of sleeping space that could very easily be converted into storage, although you can see in the middle here, we've got good personal storage. 4 dresser drawers, 1 for each bed, and then, some decent hanging storage up there as well, and entertainment hookup should you, choose to allow the kiddos or the guests a little TV. This bunk can flip up out of the way to create what I like to call the eat and go dinette, but what's neat, with this being a front bunkhouse, which is rare, you've got this big window over here right on the camp side of the RV, so you've got lots of visibility, and of course that dinette can fold down into an extra sleeper. Now whether it's that dinette table, this little extra countertop, the kitchen, the bathroom, everything in here is a sealed edge pressed membrane. The dining top is actually a hardwood tabletop, so that is something that's different there. Well, why not? Let's just take a quick peek at that. You can see that that's a real wood tabletop, not like a press board or it's not a T-mold or anything like that. It's very strong, but it's very lightweight. Salem Wildwood Cherokee, they all kind of used that in the 2015 season. Then they all kind of got away from it, I think just because going to thermal foil countertops, the sealed edge, waterfall edge countertops like you see right there across the board just became a little more easier for them from a supply standpoint. Now we've got a 6'9" pantry, but what I love is how it's a double door width. So it's very easy to access. You don't have to, go armpit deep to get to your storage. Now this is a little bit, again, that it blurs that line between traditional trailer and destination park model. And the sun and the humidity in the air has really caused a wicked glare to come through the lens. Apologies there. But you can see we've got a residential refrigerator here as opposed to a common RV fridge. That's yet another thing that kind of lends itself to the aspect of this would be better left parked somewhere rather than towed around. Residential refrigerators are fine as long as you're not bouncing it around because it's made to sit in one spot in a residence, not bounce around in an RV. That's why it's called a residential fridge and not an RV fridge. So good linen space here in the bathroom, and previous owners appear to have left a couple extra rolls of paper and toilet tablets and whatnot behind. But once again, bathroom, clean. Nothing's all, scarred up. I don't see where there's been like a toilet valve leak or anything. The shower is clean, and that's one of those things that I will look for in a lot of RVs. Did somebody take care of the bathroom fixtures? Because if they're the type of people that keep the bathroom clean, they tend to keep the whole RV clean, and that theory holds up here. Now, just like in that front bunk room, you've got great dresser, extra closet storage space here in the bath area, and more of that sealed edge counter space that I mentioned previously. I don't know about you, I'd probably go get my own toothpaste, but theoretically there is some left behind. So back here, we've got a sliding privacy door to get us to our rear master bed suite. All kinds of room in here. You know, you've got your opposing windows for lots of light. There's storage below the bed. You'll see that from outside. But back here, we've got this 8-foot wide wall-to-wall closet. And on both sides, because you notice the doors don't go edge to edge, both sides are going to act effectively like a dresser. And then you've got this very cool sort of like work desk station. And I'm a sucker for this. Anytime I see a spot where I could have a little bit of technology just kind of set up and waiting so that it's out of the living room, but it's there when I need it, this is really handy. So another area that this RV could really work well for is, like, let's say you're a contractor and you go from job to job for an extended period. This thing could probably do a pretty good job for you because you have an area to work, but you've also got plenty of room to stay. And if I'm going to be ultra picky here, then I would say that the ABS propane bottle cover is slightly weather faded. And that's pretty much the worst I've been able to come up with out here. The skin, the decals look great. I'm not seeing like chassis corrosion. The tires look fantastic. It's in pretty good shape. The RV has 4-corner power stabilizers. This isn't the type of trailer you tend to tow with frequency. Not that you couldn't, it's just that with the length of it, it's really designed to be kind of towed somewhere, parked, dropped off, and just kind of left there for a while. Like I said, it's an unofficial destination trailer. There's storage, like, there's not a normal pass-through storage on this because of the bed slide, but there is storage under the bed, sort of under the headboard of the bed, and then you see that rear compartment under the rear closet. So it does still have a decent amount of outside storage. It's funny, destination-type trailers often lack that feature. Power awning, the sliding patio door for park-friendly use, and this is another thing that makes it park-friendly. There are no slides over here on the door side of the camper, so you know, if you're one of the type of people that like to build a deck on the face of your RV, there's nothing here that's really kind of getting in the way. So if you've got something like a lake site or a seasonal campsite, or maybe you've got some property and you just need like a temporary sort of pseudo house to throw up there, you know, until the you know, more final project maybe comes into play, or you're having a spat with like the city zoning restriction person or something like that. I don't know. Fact is, this is a less expensive way to have a semi-permanent kind of area that you can bounce back and forth to. Maybe it's the kind of thing that, like, you know, you summer in Michigan, but maybe you're a Florida resident, so you're a snowbird as opposed to a sunbird, kind of the opposite there. You know, there's a lot of different ways you could use this thing, I think. I can't see anything really wrong with it. It's right on the cusp. You might still be able to sneak same as new RV finance into this thing, but that's really going to depend on the specific banker and your credit history. A lot of pending approval things have to go into that phrase right there. But like I said, overall, really good shape. It does not at all appear that you're inheriting someone else's problem. So whether it's hitching pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything between, because you might want this big thing delivered and never have to worry about towing it yourself. We do all that. Just give us a call. We'll make it happen. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.